The first week of April. Winter in Canada lasts a long time. But you know by April the snow is gone. The birds are chirping. Kids are playing in the park. And our winter gloves and winter coats have finally been put away for the season. Yes, the first week of April is a wonderful time. Any mountains of snow, which may have fallen overnight, that's just your imagination. Well, my friends, sometimes your imagination comes true. We have had, by the looks of it, about a foot of snow overnight in Montreal. And from what I hear, there's some power outages as well. And these people who biked to work today might be regretting that decision. Ah, yes. Spring is a wonderful time. Look at that stop sign. Did you guys see that? Did I capture that? That's pretty cool. Fell down as one giant piece. Okay, sarcastic intro aside, I thought I'd take a little walk through what is hopefully the last snowfall of the year. You really never do know in a city like Montreal. All I can say is prepare for anything. And whoever made this epic snowman was definitely prepared for this snowfall. Oh, look at those eyes. This snowman has seen some things. Yeah. He looks about as over the snow as I do. Just those dark eyes. Yeah. I feel ya, Mr. Snowman. I feel ya. Someone has been up those steps today. Okay, can I get out this way? Look at the depth on this snow. There was nothing here yesterday. Oh yeah. Oh, this is the best snow for snowmen and snowball fights. The wet stuff. For those who come from warmer climates, you should know there's different types of snow. There's wet snow, I guess there's dry snow, but snow comes from water, so it's not that dry, but there's snow with more wetness to it, more stickiness, shall we say. And it's that kind of snow that makes the best snowballs. There's also icy snow, which can be slippery to walk on. The wet snow, when it's just below freezing, The issue sometimes is it quickly turns to water, and look at this. That, if you're not careful and you step in the wrong place, can give you what, I don't know what people in Montreal call it, but growing up in Winnipeg, we call it a booter. Yes, there's some good Canadian slang for you. A booter is when you step your boot in a puddle and it's too deep, and so it basically makes it through your boot and into your socks and your feet. And for the rest of the day, my friends, you are walking around in some very wet and soon to be stinky socks. Every Canadian kid has had a booter, and it's about as fun as you would imagine it to be. It's funny how quick you adjust to your surroundings. I mean, it almost feels like, you know, November or something, where we just get the first snowfall, because I was not mentally prepared to see snow again for a very long time. And now that it's back, well, it certainly does not feel like the 4th of April. And it's a few days late for a April Fool's Day prank, so I think this is really happening. And this is our life right now. So we may as well make the best of it. And we may as well avoid the dreaded booter. Oh, that one's not too bad. But you gotta be careful, you never know how deep those holes go. A booter, much like a springtime snowstorm, can often catch you by surprise. Oh man, oddly satisfying. Yeah, that is the good stuff right there. I've been a bit slow on releasing videos recently. Suppose you could say I've been in hibernation. Oop. The winter can do that sometimes. But today I have awoken from my slumbers and returned to show you this. I suppose one reason I like to get out and film on particularly intense weather days is it's almost like a mental trick, you know? If you decide in your own mind that something like this is awful, and why do I live here? Why don't I live somewhere normal where people are actually playing in the park and listening to birds chirp and sitting in the sun in the month of April? If you decide mentally that this is a bad thing, then it will be a bad thing. You will construct that reality. But if you decide to remember that there are actually people who love snow days, people who visit climates like Canada for the snow days. Quick pause to show you this epic puddle. That, my friends, will definitely be booter territory. But if you decide that it's okay, even if we don't have the green that we see on this picture, then actually you can have some fun on days like this. Oh, look at the snowplow. I bet he thought his season was over too. Oh, that tree had a rough day. I wonder what happened there. I wonder if it was a matter of just this wet, heavy snow was too much for some of the branches to handle. Well, my friends, that is gonna just about do it for me. Yeah, look at this poor tree. It looks sad too. You can see how the branches that were standing up probably 1 or 2 days ago are now slooped over in defeat. Yeah, I feel that way too, buddy. But we're gonna make it. We will stand up straight again one day. We will ride our bikes again one day. We will rebuild. And we will dry our socks, even if we get the booters. Life will go on here in Montreal. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll catch you next time.